Hello everyone. In my past videos, I have showed you that the Tongji Hospital and other hospitals in Wuhan and around the country, they're searching for help to get more medical supplies, especially like face masks, gloves and stuff like that. Today, people were very furious when the news broke out that the Red Cross was not distributing these medical supplies that were donated to them properly. They didn't prioritize the hospitals and doctors who work on the front line. They prioritized the bureaucracy departments. So this guy, who is the head of the Hubei province, he demanded that all the donations from the society has to be through the Red Cross in Hubei province. Basically, you have to donate to the Red Cross first, then the Red Cross distribute the resources to, everywhere. But after that, there were several scandals about the Red Cross. For example, I couldn't find this screenshot I did like 2 days ago. It was a group of Shandongese from another province, Shandong province. They did the donation themselves. They used their personal relations to get the medical supplies and send, I believe it was like 10,000 face masks. They sent these stuff to Wuhan themselves on their own cost. But when they reached Wuhan, they were told that they have to donate through the Red Cross because it was asked by this guy. And the Red Cross has a charge of 6%. 6%. If you think about that, it's a huge number. Can you imagine your bank charge you 6% of interest? That is what the Red Cross in China charges. Please note that this Red Cross in China has no connection to the International Red Cross. It's just a self-claimed charity organization who has, the red background. So okay, they want to charge him 6%, and this guy from Shandong, he refused that. He was posting online asking for justice. He was very furious. He was saying that we came from Shandong on our own cost, and for donating this face mask on this special time, we're kind people, but you were charging us 6% out of nowhere. They were furious, and people on the internet who see this were furious. But this event has no ending. We don't know what's going on to them afterwards. Hopefully they will, it will be solved like without that 6%. Okay, this was one scandal, and today it has even more scandals. So yeah, these doctors are making their face masks themselves. If you see in the middle, like obviously this mask was stitched together, and here you see in the left, these are what they're doing. These people are also like, all of this was partly handmade. They're using the raincoat, the trash bags, and the recycled stuff to kind of do their own protective clothing. Here, the trash bags. Then it is very natural to ask, where has this medical supplies gone? Where has this face masks gone? Where has all these donations from the society gone to? Here, one of the guy from the internet got a screenshot from the Red Cross, and it shows that the Civil Matters Bureau got 20,000 face masks. The Travel Bureau got 20,000. The charity organization got 20,000. Remember that these are just for these people. These are all people in charge. The bureaucratics. They have the power. The Red Cross prioritize these people rather than the hospital. The number of face masks, this Xiehe hospital, which I mentioned, was the #1 hospital in Wuhan, only got 3,000 face masks. That's compared to 20,000 for the civil matters bureaucracy. The hospital was so short of these medical supplies. The head of the hospital had to take people to the airport to get the supplies, out of a crowd, to kind of carry them back to the hospital for the doctors to use. It was very sad. Basically, on the television, it was the state media was posting all these images of the frontline medical workers, how hardworking they are, how they're sacrificing themselves, risking their lives to save lives. But their life doesn't matter for the Red Cross, or for the people behind the Red Cross, who are exactly these people who's in power, exactly these people who's behind the state media. And finally, I want to tell you a joke on today's video. It's this guy on the internet. He donated 9,840 pairs of medical gloves to this specific hospital in Wuhan. The online tracking shows that it has been signed by this Red Cross for 4 days. This guy was following up with the donation. He was trying to call the Red Cross to ask for if the hospital has received the donation. And no one was answering. Only after 4 days after it was signed, someone picked up the line, and after he explained his question, the guy said, "There's just too much stuff in our storage. We can't look after these gloves for you right now." So it has become a famous line on the internet. We have too much stock in our storage. It's like everywhere it's in such a shortage of supplies, and only the Red Cross has too many supplies in their storage.